Yes, yes, it's your guy DJ F and we partying with the plug.
Yo, 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 who party like the plug? Nobody! Everything I do is a fucking movie!
And we podcasting, broadcasting live from 800!
800!
You already know we do things. The song of the day right here is called Throwin' It by Skorch Flamez. Shout out to Skorch Flamez,
Shout out
man.
to Skorch Flamez. Let's go!
Throwing it, showing it, bad, I'm throwing it. Let's go, down it. I got the bag, I'm throwing it. She want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm throwing it. I make it mad, she throwing it. I got the bag, I'm throwing it. She want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm throwing it. I make it mad, she throwing it. She got my temperature rising. I like it throw it all. She know my heart is so icy, but she keep it thawed off. No meltdown, Skorch Flamez. Our energy, no draining. Hip shaking, then dip. Temptations, don't trip.
Hey,
I got
do
the
not
bag,
disturb.
I'm throwing it. She want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm throwing it. I make her mad, she throwing it. I got the bag, I'm throwing it. She want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm throwing it. I make her mad, she throwing it. Things just got heated. Michael Jackson beat it. My goals, I catch them all. My flows, y'all catching on. Lil' Heidi, she a vibe. About to make her temperature rise. So freshman, yeah, she classy. Graduated to the free nasty cousin. I got the bag, I'm throwing it. She want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm throwing it. I make her mad, she throwing it.
Yo, I need this for Apple Music, like.
She should get fast, I'm throwing it. I make her mad, she throwing it. I'm blunted, talk to me nice. I'm wanted, ultimate heist. Hot gym in a heart made of ice. Twin flame, I made it come twice. I'm turned up to 1,000,000 degrees. Rookies on fire, got to torture me, please. So many flows, I'm scorching with ease. The goons on sisters, get all of me keys.
What was that, man?
I got the bag, I'm throwing it. She want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm
What up,
throwing it. I
oh.
make her mad, she throwing it. I got the bag,
This
I'm
joint
throwing
lit.
it. If she want it bad, I'm throwing it. She should get fast, I'm throwing it.
Get that joint. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get that in there. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, 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 hey. Let's go. Let's go.
Yo, that joint by Skorch Flamez is called Throwin' It.
Bangs with it.
Yo, shout out to
I gotta play that when
Skorch
I'm playing in the
Flamez.
crib.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You definitely turn up, man. You know what I'm saying? That was a song of the day. But, you know, right now with no hesitation, we got special guests in the building.
Real special.
Talking about... Her name is?
Oh, my name is Noelle Dior. Yeah.
Oh, hey, welcome to the Carriers Radio. You already know.
I'm the plug sister.
That's
It's my blood sister.
Extension cord. That's the joint with all the
Yeah. Uh-huh.
ready. You know what I'm saying?
Plugging in.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So what you do? What you got going on? You know, tell us what's
Well,
going
I'm
on.
from Philly, uptown. I write poetry. I write stories. I rap. I make handmade jewelry. All different types of copper, crystals, everything. So yeah. I wanted to share some poetry with you guys today and my book also.
Okay.
So we gonna get into that.
You gonna get into all that? You gonna hit the stage? You know what I'm saying? So you know.
It's been a minute since I did that, so I gotta open up. So,
Oh,
yeah.
well,
That's why you on the Carriers. That's what we do.
Exactly. So I'm saying, I'm proud that you know, picked our stage. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna blaze that joint. We're gonna put it all together. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Steph Curry with this shot.
What's up, Steph?
I'm talking about Smurf Productions, all that, man. But
What's up, Smurf?
you know, how long you been doing your thing? You've been making music. Like you said, you rap, you do poetry, like
She make jewelry.
you do it all.
Well, I've been writing since elementary school. Like I always wanted to be a author. My dad, he used to give me gift cards to Barnes and Nobles. I used to get all these books. I'm like, yo, like I need a book with my name on it, talking about something. So that always was a lifelong dream of mine. Yeah. I might go in and out of the like,
No, that's good. You good? We got you.
Just move up a little bit.
yeah.
I'm saying. So when was it that you wrote, like, you start writing for like your first, like, your book?
Well, for my book, it's a collection of poems that I wrote between the ages of 16 and 25, and I call it The Evolution of Noelle Dior. But really, what made me want to write is we all carry stuff in our life. We all carry happy moments, sad moments, trauma, everything. And when you write or you have a creative outlet to express those things, it helps to heal you along your journey. Really.
Okay, so you use it as a form of
Therapy.
Yes, definitely.
It's a therapeutic tool, like, and it helps balance you really. Because when you get to the point in your life when you can be aware of what you're feeling enough to articulate it on paper or communicate it to other people,
You dangerous.
you dangerous really. You know what I mean? Like
sure.
somebody that their voice isn't taken away, like they can really do something to help the next person along. It's a lot of silent people out here. You know what I mean? And it's really a powerful tool to free yourself, free your mind, really.
definitely for your mind. So I noticed that like a lot of your jewelry, like you said, it got like copper and then like it's like stones and like what's
Yes. So when the pandemic hit, we all in the house, bored. We trying to figure out what we gonna do. We can't go outside, but some people, I ain't go outside. I was scared.
Listen.
No, I was outside.
We
You was
was
outside. Like no, in the beginning. That first weekend in March, y'all was outside.
What
I was
COVID?
outside, man.
What
Y'all was
COVID?
outside.
I was outside.
We
Was
was
you
turning
outside?
up.
Everybody was
No, when it
outside.
happened, we had the last party of the world, like the
Yeah.
like the end
Yeah,
of
that's all
no, we had
right.
an end of world party.
Yep, end of the world party.
So I was the only one in the house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Y'all was
we was
scared.
outside.
Well, maybe that was artist development. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
but I caught myself in the house having a lot of time because I had kids too.
Yeah.
So I have children. So if their school's closed, like I'm home. You know what I mean? So I was like playing around with crystals and just looking at them. I'm like, I need to do something with my hands because I'm used to being out, moving, doing this, doing that. And I just picked up my first crystal. I wrapped it and I fell in love. And like over the past 3 years, I developed my skills and I have sold to like people in France, Canada, and I built so many powerful connections with people through making jewelry. For somebody to trust me to create something that they're going to adorn their body with.
Right. How does creating art impact your life?
Oh, well, I already touched on that a bit, but to go deeper, art impacts my life because it also aligns me with other people that are artists as well. Because when you get an inside look into people's mind and see how they create or put things together, it's like it piggyback. You know what I mean? It makes you think about what can I do? You know what I mean? If more people were more upfront about creating and actually took the time to create art, it's healing. It's so healing. Like I feel like I used to have so much negative self-talk. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But once I started to create things and put my stuff out there, and I hear people been through what I've been through, or been through the same struggles as me, or trying to overcome things that I've been through, it gives you confidence and it makes you move through life feeling like you special. You know what I mean? And you have something to offer to the world.
Right.
Yep.
So how long you been doing music?
Oh man, music. I'm telling y'all some secrets of mine. Like I always wanted to be an artist. Like I always wanted to do music. I always wanted to write songs, rap. So I secretly always wrote things. Like even as a child, I kept a book. I still keep a book and I write stuff. But I started playing around with like beats. You go on SoundCloud and you find beats and you start rapping over them.
Yeah.
So that's when I started sharing my stuff with people. They was like, "Yo, why are you not doing anything with this?" You know what I mean? Even still to this day, I haven't done anything with it.
Yeah, 'cause I heard a couple bars earlier. I was like, "Yo,
Yeah, she be fire with it. Them
Yeah.
jokes crazy. You be like,
I
what?
knew that.
What she said?
She's like,
Yeah.
"That's me. That's me."
Yeah, that's all I.
I said, "Damn."
And I really kind of convinced myself, like, "Oh, I'm gonna be a songwriter," because I'm a little awkward in the front of cameras and stuff like that. But one day, like before I lose all these looks and things like that, like in the next 5-10 years, like I'm
losing them.
Black don't
I'm-
crack.
Black don't crack, girl.
But I don't want to
be.
be trying to be rapping at 50. Like I'm 30, so I need to do it now.
No, I mean, you could do it now, yeah, for sure, but
It's
You
time.
can do it at 50 still.
Yeah, you can still do it at
I don't
50
think you
too,
can.
like-
But it's gonna be even better at to grow up into that point. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
that's cool too, but
But we live in a day and age, though. I will say, if you got it, you fucking got it. Like if you have something to offer, yes. If you have something to offer, like your audience is out there, and that's one thing that really deterred me earlier. And I also want other people to feel the way I feel. not to get caught in that trap. Like, who gonna like me? Who gonna what? Whoever fucking with you is gonna fuck with you.
Yeah.
Whoever's not is
That's
not.
the audience you cater to.
Yes.
That's it.
Yes.
That's all. Like, I don't never care about what nobody think about me. I just do me.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
Yeah.
So, what influenced you to actually do music?
Music is like the shit. Like, it's so powerful. Like, it just transcends like race, time, everything. You know what I mean? Music, like, if you can really put your thoughts or put whatever to music, you can really, you can move people. You know what I mean? You can make people. You like, some songs have gotten me out of a dark place or put me in a high place. You know what I mean? And it's just like, I want to be able to provide that and contribute that to the world, because it's a powerful vibration, especially when it's full of love or something that's purposeful and meaningful. You know? Yeah.
Who's some of the artists that you like grew up listening to that kind of like, gave you your whole?
Marvin Gaye, Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, Whitney, Michael, Sade, like the good shit.
You got that
The
soul.
good tunes.
Yeah, you got
Good
that.
tunes.
You got that WG.
Luther.
Yeah,
You
Luther.
know, Levert, you know, everything. And I just like, I love music, even hip hop. Like, my favorite artists probably have to be like Nas, Jay-Z. I will say Drake. I fucks with Drake hard as shit. You know what I mean? You know, but people that's like, they got a mind and they got something to say. You know what I mean? Like, it ain't all about trapping. It ain't all
Shooting
about
up
shooting and this
yeah.
and that. Like,
gang banging and all that. Like, somebody that's trying to like get a message across.
wake us up.
Yeah.
Like, they say if you want to see it, what Davey said, you want to see the body drop, you got to hang with the brain. Like, and if you feed in your mind shit that's not going to propel you forward, what your kids going to do? What your grandkids going to do? We got to set this motion forward. Like, everything is about upward movement and growth. And that's what I want to contribute. Because that's what we got a voice for. We got a mind for it.
Yep.
It's powerful. It's a powerful tool. And it could cause destruction, or it could cause upliftment, advancement, all that.
So do you have like any music online that the people can go listen to and go? Like,
Not yet, but I'm going to work on that very soon. Having something available.
So, what do you hope to accomplish through your poetry and jewelry making?
What I hope to accomplish, I definitely want to get to a point where not only is it having me straight financially, but I want to actually grow with it, basically. Like, my poetry has had me meet so many fascinating people and people with stories and things like that. And it's just like, I want to keep continuing to build just relationships just like this, you know, have conversations just like this, and just do more of it, because it's needed. We need it, you know. I think everybody out there, like, if you don't have one creative hobby, challenge yourself to find one, like, whether it's cooking, baking, like starting off making little bracelets, like something that's creative. It don't even have to be creative, but when you find a hobby, something that you can fall in sync with and do, it puts yourself in a meditative state. Like, God will start to speak to you more. If you do something for the pure joy of loving doing it, you'll start to really feel more connected with that God energy that we all possess. Because we creators, we manifestors.
For sure.
Like, we're born to create and manifest. You know what I mean? And we the carriers. Like,
definitely the carriers.
we gotta carry this shit. Like,
definitely gotta carry this shit. So, yep.
Yeah.
like, so do you have like any shows coming up, or you been on stages and doing?
I'm working on it. We want to get something together real soon, because yeah, I'm feeling it. Like, I need to I need to leave some stuff on the stage. So definitely stay tuned.
Right. Shout out some people that you used to poetry with.
Oh man, y'all know the last time I performed
Yeah.
was December 21st, my birthday, 2012.
Mm-hmm.
I was 19. I'm 30. Like, I feel like that was like, so long ago. But a lot of the poets I met, like, from all different walks of life, El Poeta, and even Gabrielle, like just Greg Corbin, like so many people I used to see do poetry and make me love the art of it and storytelling, man. I hope everybody doing good and using their gift, and I'm glad that I'm finally coming out my shell and ready to, pick that gift up and carry it.
Carry it, yeah.
Sure. No, we got a couple shows coming up. We gonna
for
talk
real?
to you off air. We gonna probably try to get you on something soon.
All right,
well, I'm with the
Soon,
plug and the
man.
carry.
Yeah, man. Listen,
We carry all these electrical currents. The plug, like we got the juice.
Yeah, for sure. We got all that.
You know what I'm saying? And the sauce and all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you get you on the stage, get that shit popping, man. It means the Carriers Radio. So you gonna like cut an album or like at least like a single or something too, cause like, you know what I'm saying, the rap shit was,
Definitely
the
a
rap
single.
shit was dope. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that is my dream. Like, I don't even care if it's a one-hit wonder like Louis D. Like, motherfuckers still say, uh-oh. Like, I just need one. Like, just one. Okay? It don't even matter. Like, but, I can't just have one. Like, because y'all the characters. Like,
you gotta
keep carrying it.
You gotta keep going.
Yeah.
We like, oh yeah, we heard this. Yeah, we need another one. We need another one and another one and another one.
Okay.
Another one and another one. Now I know you said you was doing poetry on the stage, but can we get a couple bars? Like,
A couple? Oh no, I don't freestyle though. Like, but I could.
I wanted to hear more about her book.
Oh, you want to hear?
Yeah,
I can show
so
it.
you got the book with you?
Yeah, she got the book with her, so I want her to show
that
her
joint
book.
should have been sitting up on the. We got the display thing and everything. Put the
Yeah, look, that's my book.
Yeah, let me see. Put the book up here like this right here.
It's the book. The book. Yeah.
Oh man,
And it's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Yes. But yes, this is the Evolution of Noel Dior, and it's on Amazon. It's $10. I wrote these poems between the ages of, like I said, 15 or 16 to 25. And, it's crazy. Like, it's so much stuff out here that you are going through that you think nobody else might be going through or nobody else don't understand what you're going through. Read this book. A lot of people are going to say, like, men, women, like, we all struggle with certain things. We all have to go. Because the evolution, for real, when we born, a lot of us, we're instilled certain things, and we are told to believe certain things, especially as black people or people of color in America, you know what I mean? And it's like a lot of our life is not only about growing, but it's about unlearning some of the shit that we was taught and some of the stuff that we was told to believe about ourselves, you know what I mean? And I just feel like once we start to have a real connection with ourselves, you be like, be a bad motherfucker. Like, when you gotta
tap in.
You gotta tap in.
You gotta tap in and get in tune with yourself.
You gotta get with your star player.
Yeah, you gotta get in tune with your
star player. Like, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And it's just like, like growing up, man, looking for love in the wrong places and looking for this and this and that. It's just like the most peace you'll ever find is in yourself, within yourself.
Within yourself.
Right.
Anything that you gotta work on is within yourself.
It ain't out there. It ain't out there. It's within yourself. And another thing too, when you talking to God and you want to hear an answer from God, whatever you call God, Allah, Buddha, whatever you identify with, look within yourself. Yourself. Because we all embody that essence, and that's a big myth that I want everybody to. A lot of people know it, but a lot of people don't. God is not somewhere where you can't reach. It's within you.
So what made you choose this flower?
Well, the sunflower, yellow is my favorite color, and sunflowers, they're just so beautiful, and I just feel like the way you would never expect such a beautiful flower to grow as tall as it do. Like, a sunflower can grow as tall as a damn tree, and that's how I feel. Like, I feel like I'm just getting taller. I'm getting taller and taller and taller. You know what I mean?
Growing.
Yeah?
It's growing. That's a good feeling. That's a good thing.
But I'm so proud of this book, though, because I knew the title of it before I even ever published it. And one night I was reading The Alchemist, and I couldn't sleep. I'm like, man, let me read a book. I had the book for years. Man, let me read this book. And when I got to the last page of the book, it's The Alchemist, Paulo Coelho, if anybody want to get that book.
Pick it up. It's a good book.
It's a very good book. New York Times bestseller, all that. And that book, when I read the last page, it said like something to the effect that we all out here looking for our riches when they're really within us. Mm-hmm. And I got up right out my bed, 3 o'clock in the morning, turned that last page, got on my computer, had my manuscript already done. Mm-hmm. It was just sitting there, taking up space. I published that shit that night. I had the money, I bought the barcode, I did everything. I copywrote it, I did everything. So I kept it a secret. So my mom, I'm like, I'm a published author. She was like, no, you ain't. Uh-huh. I waited till the proof came. I was like,
books came.
She was like, no. She was like, my name, because I dedicated to her. So she was like, my name made it in a book. So I was really, this was like a baby to me. Like I really birthed a child with this one right here.
For sure.
Mm-hmm. So I'm proud of this one right here. There's more to come. There's more to come. Yep. I have a children's book that I'm called Kids Can that I'm gonna put out. So there's more to come.
So what else you got going on?
No, just trying to just be the best mother I can be, and you know, just trying to get by and do me and be a good person and put good vibes out there and treat people the way I want to be treated. Like you can be beautiful, you can be a bad joint, you can be smart, and you can also be the fuck nice. You know what I mean? Like. Mm-hmm. All this attitude shit, I want this stuff to stop. Like, I want women to go back to being graceful and confident. Like, you know what I mean? But
and have finesse.
Yes. Yeah. Because there's so many women, like, they don't know their worth. Like, you know what I mean? Don't know their worth. Yes, and I want to see that. I want to see more of that for us. So this new trend that people talking about with the soft life with females, like, I love that. Like with the soft life stuff.
I like that for y'all.
Yeah, I like that too.
Living your softest life.
Yeah. Yes, because we is like this shit, and I feel like we only a society, a nation, a world is only as good as the women is doing. Mm-hmm. I mean, and the children only doing as good as the women is doing. Because mommy got to be taken care of to take care of somebody else.
Yeah.
And I just want us to start valuing our time, our energy, so much more than we do. And I say we because I've been there. If you get my book, you'll know. You gonna laugh, you gonna cry, you gonna be like, oh shit. Like I see me in that book. You know what I mean?
It counts.
Yes. Yes.
For sure.
Yeah, you got real good energy. Like, you know, it's like, you know, vibing. What's your sign?
I'm a Sag, 12/21. I'm on the cusp. So like I'm a Sag, but like I'm when Cat about to start, so I think that's why I get like my money dry from. But I'm a Sag. I was born on 12/21. I think I'm special. You know how, remember Instagram? Yeah. During the pandemic, motherfuckers was standing the broom up on 12/21. I'm like, on my birthday, they standing the brooms up straight. The gravitational pull is like perfect. Okay. So I'm a manifest on my birthday, you know? But, yeah. Well, what's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that.
You know, we do what we be doing when we do it and all that.
I can see that.
Why you can see that?
Because you got a good vibe, like, and yeah, that's my Leo sis right here.
Big Leo
fire sign.
Yeah. Big Leo energy. Don't play with me.
Astrologer? Yeah, I ain't really into astrologer. You know,
she does read and stuff. Tell me what she do.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, one thing at the time, I feel like I told y'all a lot.
You got this is the
interview.
This is for you to promote and throw your tags up there. You should be saying your hashtags and
I mean, I do readings.
Work I'm doing over here.
Yeah, plug it in, plug it in.
Real.
I do readings, but I'm more so like I do them for family, you know. Because I don't know if I'm ready to do readings for people. I don't know, because people be having stuff going on in their life, and I want to be helpful and stuff, but I can't be buying all that Florida water to clean my cards like that. Like, so I gotta
Florida water.
The Florida water. Like, I gotta hold up. Like,
I sprays my Florida water every morning. Yo.
Oh my God.
Just
Florida water.
Just to let y'all know.
If you never heard it, you heard it here. They got it at Hairtown. They got it online. They got it at Amazon. Get you some Florida water.
Yeah.
Clean your room up. Put Florida water in the mop water. Mop your house out. Let some air go
Open
in
the
there.
window.
Open the window.
Open that window.
Spray the Florida water. Like, we got ceiling fans in my house, so I just spray the Florida water and it just go through the air. BN came in my house one time. I sprayed the Florida water everywhere. and she was getting ready to go. She was getting her keys to go, and she turned back around and sat down in the chair. And she
Hey,
said,
I'm going right to sleep.
I'm like,
I'm
oh,
going right to
okay.
sleep and put me down like.
It just creates. I don't know what it is about the Florida water, but it makes the vibe. I'm gonna bring some next time I come.
Oh yeah, you just come and
Yes.
just spray it
Just
around.
spray it
over here.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So much Florida water.
Florida water.
Florida water. Okay. But yeah,
So, like, who would you wanna like collaborate with if you could collaborate with?
I never thought about that. But if I ever were to collaborate, the first people that come off my head is her, Lauryn Hill, and Jill Scott.
Oh yeah, they
And Common.
Oh yeah, Common.
Common.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a dope job.
Excuse me. Ooh. Had a little chicken wing I came in, but it had to come up now. We sat around here how long? That chicken wing said hello. But yeah,
I'm here. Mr. Chicken Wing.
Tastes like some more coming up. But yeah, definitely Common. I listened to him a lot growing up too. Like, so I was supposed to, like we were just saying, the '90s babies, we like the last ones that kind of made it out before it started getting a little weird out here.
Yeah.
Not to offend nobody, but it started getting a little crazy.
It got a little different.
Yeah,
It's
definitely a little different.
The dances, and
It's just
I
everything.
just feel like,
It's just real different.
it's very different. Like, like I come from the era with all that and the conscious. We was getting a little conscious hip hop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But it's just like I miss like just how it used to be before social media was everything.
Yeah.
But we gotta use it
It's
as
a
a
gift
tool.
and a curse. Man.
Yes, we gotta
Like,
use it as a tool to
Yeah.
advance.
I mean,
Like,
some of us been, it before social media.
I'm just happy I was there.
yeah, because I feel like sometimes like when it fucks me up when I see how like people that was born in 2000 is actually like old enough to drink. That shit fucks me up. I'm like, how old are you? Like, so, but it's just like I feel like a lot of people before social media had time to figure out like who they were.
Yeah.
But now, since social media is about like people is just trying on shit for size. Like, I'm this one day. Even though you can be,
You
but
can do that.
I can't keep up. But I'm the same. Everybody know I had this hair since I was 14. I was in King. I remember my teacher used to call me Eve because they all was her teacher when she went there. They be like, Eve came back. Like, no, it's Noe.
There's no old deal.
But I fucks with it though.
Eve gonna be at the Roots concert. Yo.
Yeah.
If she ever have a movie about her life,
That's gonna be a good job.
I'm gonna be
I'm
playing
excited for
her.
Yeah.
If she ever have a movie about her life, I'm playing
Blind
her.
bombshell.
Yeah.
Yeah, she don't got it no more, but if she ever had a movie about her life, I'm gonna be
You
there.
hear that, Eve?
And I'm gonna be right there.
Yeah, shout
Let
out
me
to
audition.
Eve.
Yeah, man.
The documentary.
Eve. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
It's the Carriers, man. This is what we do here each and every Thursday. Make sure y'all come out to the after party show every Sunday at 6 o'clock.
Every Sunday at 6, you already know how we doing. Talking about, and make sure you follow us on the Twitch. We on Twitch now. We twitching.
What's up, Twitch? Our new best friend.
You know what I mean? Twitch on the Instagram, or the Instagram at The Carriers Radio. Talking about. So, you ever start think about working on your next book?
Yeah, so I got a children's book. I actually have 2 books that I need to put out and have in circulation. I have a children's book. That's the first one. I just need artwork for real. So if y'all know, if any of y'all kids is artists and you want them to be on the front of a book, we can work something out. You want their name to be as an illustrator, we can work something out. Because I really want to give that to kids. If you own a daycare and you want to expose the kids to something new, we could come up with a contract, come up with something.
I think I got
Each child could illustrate a page, you know what I mean? And they name could be on there all written by and then illustrated by, all their names on there, and that will really inspire them. And they make history. They got something out there in the world that they can say, yeah, I did that. You know, I was a part of that.
About that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
What advice would you give to younger you at the age that you are now?
Everybody always asks this question. I still talk to her. Because, like, the misconception that everybody think is that because we get older, that younger us ain't still in there. Like, that little girl is still very much in there. Like, that little boy is still very much in there. Like,
You gonna talk to her sometime?
yeah, I gotta. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't care how it sounds. I'll pull out a pic. I'll talk to her because I feel like she's still not grown all the way. Like, she still needs certain things. You know what I mean? And I talk to her because that's my star player. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Like, even as a grown woman, like, we still need certain things. Still need nurturing. Still need patience, you know? Like, we ain't got it all figured out.
Yeah, we definitely don't got it all figured out.
Love, like, acceptance, all that, you know?
What advice do you have for creators or people that's trying to put their stuff out there?
I would say just do it. Like, do it scared. Do it unsure. Do it. Just put it out there. Because when you have something within you and you channel it into art and you put it out there, it's like it releases it. Like, it no longer has power over you. It no longer controls you, whatever it is. It could be something that you got over, anything. But when you put it out there, it's like energy. You transmuting it into something else. Like, you making it better. You aligning your energy with abundance. You like, all right, I got this thought, this feeling. I'm going to write about it. Then, after I wrote about it, I'm going to share it. Like, that's just evolution. As human beings, like, we supposed to take something and turn it into something. Turn it into something grander. Turn it into something greater. Like, and that's the way I be looking at it, really. Like, it's one thing to feel a certain type of way. How can I take it to the next level and really articulate how I feel? And not only articulate it, but also make a connection with somebody based off of how I feel. You know? It's a beautiful thing.
Who's your favorite poet?
Nikki Giovanni, Langston Hughes. Like, growing up, I don't know why I was so drawn to poetry, but, like, I always was. Like, my grandma used to buy a lot of books and stuff. And I used to watch, like my mom, I don't know, did she make you watch Roots?
Yeah,
she made you. So, like, when I used to, like, learn, like, about our history, about how, like, it was illegal or it was forbidden, like, we could die if we tried to learn how to read or write. It's just, like, I'll be damned if I'm, like, I had a lot of good teachers. And they seen something in me, and they did they due diligence. Like my teachers used to show me videos and show me things in history where people didn't have the right to do them things. So they used to really kick it to me like, if you got the ability to do something, do it the best you can. Do it. You know what I mean? And I thank God for teachers like that. And teachers are so underappreciated, I feel like, because a lot of these teachers out here is being mothers. They being therapists. They being a confidant. Like, sometimes we don't get the attention that we need at home, and it takes a good teacher to really steer a child, plant a seed in their mind, in their heart, in their soul, that could be watered into something beautiful one day. And if teachers just showed up for a check, which I'm sure they don't, because they don't get paid as much as they should be,
right?
You know what I mean?
Fact.
They
got a hard job.
Shout out to the teachers. Shout out to the teachers.
Yes. Because, like, my teachers, like Miss Shannon, I wish I knew where she was at. Like, she was the first one. Like, my friends used to go to lunch and they used to go to recess, and I used to get mad, like, why is she keeping me behind? But over time, I grew to know, like, she was watering a seed that was planted. And she I guess she felt like God chose her. I got chills thinking about it just now. Like, yo, guide her. Be with her. Show her something. And we had this contest for Black History Month, and we had to write a poem about somebody in history that we love. I chose Martin Luther King. I won. They hung my thing in the front of the school. I was like, oh, I can get with this, so let me keep on doing this. This is good. If you're getting recognition and accolades for something you're doing young, keep doing it. You're going to get better with time. Yeah. So even parents out there, if your kids, they showing promise in something, or they excelling in something, push them.
Give them your all.
Especially in this day and age where everybody wants to be an influencer. Nothing wrong with it. But if you see a talent, tell them to go on there. Stop looking at other people on there and get on there and show their talent. You know what I mean?
Big facts.
Yes, for real.
So, like, what's your motivation? What keeps you, pushing and keep you going?
Can they hear you?
Yeah, they should be able to hear me.
Yeah.
I talk.
He laid back. Look, he's
I'm
like,
chilling. Hey, what's up, y'all? You know what I'm saying? It's your guy. Look.
DJ Inna.
Yes. But what's your motivation? What keeps you going? Like, what keeps you pushing?
well, my children, definitely my son and my daughter, my family. Like, I have a close knit family. My mother, my sister right here. Like, I feel like if there's nobody in this world I don't want to let down, it's her. Because she be like, she my biggest fan from day one. Will knock anybody the fuck out for me. And I just feel like,
Yo.
Okay. So I just feel like, my motivation really is to be better. Like, my birthday falls at the end of the year. So I love that because I just take it to reflect back on the last 12, 11 months. Like, what have I done? What can I do better next year? Like, how can I be better? How can I show up more? How can I have more agency for myself? How can I show my children, like, it's something more to be or do? You know what I mean? And it's just like, I will say I'm fortunate enough in my life to have crossed paths with so many beautiful people. And I want to keep being that beautiful person. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's my motivator. Like, to just really be able to walk into a room and show people what the love of God look like. Really, not to be all churchy, but I mean,
No.
Amen.
Amen.
Say what you want to say.
Yeah,
The shit floor.
yeah. So yeah, that's really it. Like,
So are you ready to perform, or are you like shy, or like how do you feel right now?
let's do it. Let's do it. Do it.
You know what I'm saying? Any shout outs you want to kick? Any, thing you want to plug in? You know what I'm saying? Where to find your book again?
Well, my
your
book,
Instagram and all that good stuff.
You can find. Is it link in my bio? Well, it's gonna be in there. If it's not in there, it's gonna be in there. But my page is at Purposefully Us. PurposefullyUs. Purposefully Us. And I got my jewelry on there. My book should be plugged on there, and I don't see no reason why it shouldn't be. But yes, definitely, this book right here is my baby, and gratitude is what it's all about.
Gratitude.
You get the bars or no?
Y'all want me perform any more bars? I feel like y'all need a tip.
That's for the after party show, man. Make sure you tap into the after party show every Sunday at 6.
Sunday.
You know what I'm saying? This is the Carriers Radio signing out. You know what I'm saying? We at 800.
800.
We take it to the stage.
Let's go to the stage.
Yo, it's being the plug. Who party like the plug? Nobody. Everything I do is a fucking movie. We on the Carriers Radio. I got Noel Dior about to come carry us, y'all. Give it up for Noel Dior.
I see a man furious because his niggas is putting their lives in other niggas' hands. And times have changed because they used to be in the hands of those European blood men we call the man, and times have changed because my niggas replace cans with cans. I can't settle my issues like a man. I can't see my niggas as fam. And the same guns my niggas use to kill each other are the same guns that were used to shoot gaps in our culture, heritage, unity, and our need to be knowledgeable. Time is not on our side. Niggas not speaking up, just running to hide. Hide from themselves or maybe a gun, but times have changed and we are nothing remotely close to one. What have we as a race become? Products of time commits to standing on dotted lines of being stripped of our dignity and pride. And after that is going, what do my niggas have? Make a profit out of few bags because they good with they math. Scars from getting stabbed, bullet wounds in their calves. My niggas had no problem with being products of time. Thinking that their purpose is to spit non-conscious rhymes. Never crossing their T's or dotting their I's. My niggas risking their lives to push coke. Claiming that they can't be broke the way I see it. They don't have nothing at all, though they money real long, they mindset is small. Selling their soul over a 4-minute song. Someone tell me when to be a black become affiliated with doing wrong. Maybe since my niggas became products of time, my niggas can't be polite. My niggas can't be kind. To be products of time, we will multiply by the addition of color lines. To be products of time, we will multiply by the subtraction of living peaceful lives and feeding the feeble mind. To be products of time, we will multiply by the division of father figures in our lives. To be products of time, we will cause multiplicated white men in white robes burning crosses and killing black natives. And times have changed because those men can now rest because black men are not hesitating to put one in another black man's chest. Products of time, my niggas don't care. I repeat the same line because they comfortable with being products of time. Time has changed, my niggas. Now they obsessed with material things, forgetting that they are descendants of African kings and queens, and excuse me for saying niggas so much. But time has made this a name for a black woman and man, and as products of time, it's the only thing some of my niggas can understand. So please, my niggas, stop being products of time and falling in the trap that has been set for us since the beginning of time. Products of time. Oh, I did that. All right, and this one is called Natural. Making the decision to be me in my natural state was a carefully thought out one. Finally deciding to stop running from who I am on the inside and reflected on the outside brought tears to my eyes. But most certainly not tears of sorrow, but tears of joy. And you can't quite figure out why I chopped off years of relaxed drama, aiming for perfection, and proudly wore my cut like a boy. And you can't quite figure out why this is important to me. Kinky hair don't make you a slave because I am most certainly free. I'm completely comfortable with my coarse curls. That is why I'm different than most girls. This hair that's not worn by many women on TV does not bring any insecurities to me. And this is the way God intended me to be. And I'll no longer damage that texture chemically. So when you say, but when you say I look pretty relaxed, I say thanks, so I'm beautiful. I'd rather have tight curls than that. My hair is the perfect reflection of me. Though my roots aren't long, they are surely strong. And sometimes I frown at the transitions I made and reminisce about that girl with virgin hair and pomade. And though she broke combs, she always dreamed of breaking records that all vanished away when notions of straight hair perfection met her. But after more time and reapplying the lie, I decided to stop running from who I am inside and reflected on the outside. I'm embracing where I come from. Now wait and see what I'll become. Making the decision to be me in my natural state was a carefully thought out one. Finally deciding to stop running from who I am on the inside and reflected on the outside brought tears to my eyes. But most certainly not tears of sorrow, but tears of joy. And you can't quite figure out why I chopped off years of relaxed drama, aiming for perfection, and wore proudly my cut like a boy. And you can't quite figure out why this is important to me. Kinky hair don't make you a slave because I am most certainly free. I'm completely comfortable with my coarse curls. That is why I'm different than most girls. This hair that's not worn by many women on TV does not bring any insecurities to me because this is the way God intended me to be, and I'll no longer damage this image chemically. So keep your TCBs and just for me's away from me because me making the decision to be me in my natural state was a carefully thought out one. Natural is how I came and that is how I leave. So I could care less if you were to point and tease because when I look in the mirror, I see a kinky, cool, coarse, tumbleweed, caramel complexion queen. So when you tell me I look pretty relaxed, I say thanks, but I'm beautiful. I'd rather have tight curls than that. My hair is the perfect reflection of me, though my roots aren't long, they are surely strong. Sometimes I frown at the transitions I made and reminisce about that girl with virgin hair and pomade. And though she broke combs, she always dreamed of breaking records that all vanished away when notions of straight hair perfection met her. But after more time and reapplying the lie, I decided to stop running from who I am inside and reflected on the outside. I'm embracing where I come from. Now wait and see what I'll become.
Give it up for Noel Dior, y'all.
Yes.
Give it up for Noel Dior.
Noel Dior. Saying make sure y'all go check out her new book. You know what I'm saying? We working on music, all kinds of stuff. So
Yes, I gotta
tap
push
in.
myself.
Tap in.
I gotta tap in.
What's the Instagram one more time?
At Purposefully Us. At Purposefully Us. You want me to spell it?
Go ahead.
At PURPOSEFULLYUS.
Okay, now. Make sure y'all follow that.
And my book is on Amazon, so all you gotta do is type in the END, and you're gonna see my book up there. Pretty Sunflower. Yep.
Yes, it's the Carriers Radio. You already know we doing things.
Yo, yo, yo,